Support for Radio Friends comes from Homestead Senior Care, providing trustworthy, kind-hearted senior home care services in your loved one's home. All caregivers are thoroughly screened, extensively trained, professional, and reliable. Homestead is all about providing the highest quality home care service to fit you and your family's needs. Plus, if you would be interested in becoming a caregiver, they offer great part-time positions. Give them a call at 573-442-4333 or check it out at homestead.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, March the 8th. We have MAR Doering with us today, all Paws Medical and Behavioral Center. Good to have you here, MAR.
Well, thank you.
And there's Connor.
Yes.
Connor sitting on your lap. What a precious little doggy.
Thank you.
Today, MAR, you wanted to talk about 5 of the most common behavioral issues that people come to see you with,
Yes.
Concerning their dogs.
My brother mentioned this to me, and I thought this was a really good thing to address. He was wondering what are the most common behavioral issues I see. So I wrote a list so I wouldn't forget. But the anxiety in all kinds is 100% the most common thing. And sometimes people will confuse having anxiety with other things. And one of those things is they'll bring the dogs because they're aggressive or they're biting, and they'll think that it's because they're dominant or they are aggressive, but really at the core of it, it could be fear that has turned into aggression. And so I see, sadly, quite a bit of that. I also see potty problems. Now, this is in dogs and cats, not just dogs. We see a lot of litter box issues, and some of these things, again, are anxiety-based. Some of these things take on different situations. Sometimes you've got the litter box in the wrong place and the cat is a little worried to go there, or they heard a noise when they went there. But if you're having litter box or potty problems, the first thing you want to do is go to your veterinarian and make sure
that it's not a UTI.
Exactly.
It could be a UTI infection or irritation.
That it's not a health issue. Exactly right. The other thing I see a lot of is jumping up on people, jumping and demanding. And some of these things are all linked to the fact that because the dog is so amazing but fearful, and nobody in the family has quite stepped up to be the protector of that dog, the dog thinks that it needs to be the protector of the people.
Because the dog is living in a pack situation, right?
Exactly.
The people that are in the house are part of the dog's pack.
Exactly.
And you have to show that you are the dominant one in the house. Is that right?
You know, I don't even think of it as the dominant one. I think of it as the protector of the family. And so that the dog, I'll just give you an example, and Connor is the perfect one to help me. Connor came to us with anxiety, and he came from a puppy mill, so he was never socialized. And so even as we've walked through the halls to see you, people have been coming up to see Connor, and some of the people, as they come towards him, he shies away because he's scared. If he looks up then to see that I'm there, I'm on the other side of the leash of him, and I can bend down and I can say, I'm right here, bud. He is brave and he can do anything because I have let him know
that you're protecting him.
I am protecting him, that I can take care of him. And the thing that he needs to know, and that all dogs and cats need to know, is that who is going to protect who? Who's going to be there to be the protector, to be the leader who they can follow, who they can come to if they have an issue. And that's something that when I got Connor, he was luckily somebody brought him to me from a rescue from the puppy mill. And from the moment he came, before I ever introduced him inside the building, before I ever introduced him to his other brothers and sisters, I worked with him, walking him and doing just a little bit of obedience and setting a little bit of rules because, and this is something that people don't quite get, to a dog, whoever is the protector has to be the one kind of like the king and queen,
Yeah.
that saves everybody, but also is the one that makes all the rules for the family and the one that owns everything. So people say, well, why is my dog, sometimes cats too, but why is my dog all of a sudden guarding the food? Why is my dog not wanting me to take the toy from him? Why is my dog running over there and jumping on me or demanding attention? It's because your dog thinks that it is the boss of the family. It is
Yeah.
the king or the queen. So when you take over that position, there's very few pack leaders that are made. And people don't even understand that the pack leader is a calm, benevolent, wonderful being. But when they need, in an emergency, to come out and take care of business, they do.
Yeah.
But they are so calm and wonderful. And as a leader, that's what you want to be. That's what animals follow, is a calm leader.
And you're saying it's the same thing for cats too.
Cats have
They're a
not
little more
pack,
independent, though.
Yes, not a pack mentality, but they want to know who is going to take care of them. A lot of times for cats, it's feeding them, but also who's going to keep them safe. Cats do a little, because they are so independent, they oftentimes will hide if there's a problem. But if you can encourage a cat to start climbing, to get a reward or a treat, and they will start to have a little bit more strength and courage, and they will have a place where they can look down and feel just a little bit braver. So if there's a situation where there's something that's scaring a cat, if they can, like you have company, and rather than hiding under something and
They
being
can
very,
go up
very,
high, and they can
go up
they can
high.
check out the entire domain and see what's going on.
And you can be the one that helps them to find that nice, comfortable spot where they feel protected. They can still be part of things. They can get a reward like a pet or a treat, and they can be really under your protection, but
Yeah.
still be part of the family.
You know, talking to you, Mar, I realize how in tune you are to the animals. Not everybody is that way, and not everyone understands or has the communication ability with the animals like you do.
Well, thank you
and
for
that
saying
is
that.
it is really special. But I think our animals many times understand us a
Yes.
lot better than we understand them.
You are so correct.
And I think they can pick up our feelings before we even walk into the house.
They can. And every single emotion that you have spills to the dog. So if I was nervous today, and you never make me nervous, you're such a great interviewer, but when I'm here, if I was to feel nervous,
Connor
that
would
would
feel
go
nervous,
to,
too.
yes, and
Yeah.
he would be worried as well.
Okay. So if people want more information, or if they have a behavioral problem with their dog or cat, well, you'll take and put the cat on the dog on the couch and
Yes.
analyze them? You put them on a couch and
Absolutely.
analyze them?
Not exactly a couch, but we have a nice little area that is all for behavioral work, and
Okay.
it's very good to
It's
work.
All Paws Medical and Behavioral Center in
Holt Summit, Missouri
phone number?
is 573-896-4040.
Okay, Maura, thank you so much for
Thank
coming by. It's
you.
always a pleasure. And Connor, thank you for coming and visiting with us today. It's a good doggy. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperpmissouri.edu. Bye-bye.